Alright, what's up everyone, Pathfinder here, and today I'll do an explanation and guide on parrying. First off, what's parrying and what's it good for? Well, parrying is essentially blocking an attack. The only weapons you can block with are the melee weapons, and the perk that has the most melee weapons is the Berserker. All perks can parry with their knives, but the Berserker does the parrying best. Blocking works the same with all melee weapons, but there are some differences. A lower tier weapon will block less incoming damage than a high tier weapon. For instance, knife, a low tier weapon versus bone crusher, a high tier weapon. Now you're probably asking yourself, what are the benefits of parrying and why should I pick the parry skill for the Berserker? Now the benefits of parrying are, if you successfully parry, you will stumble the Z back and buy yourself enough time to chop him up. The other great bonus for parrying is that you take less damage from an attack. Sounds OP, right? Well, it kind of is, but it all depends on timing. Every Z has a different attack animation. You will have to study all their attacks and press the parry button right before they will hit you. As I said many times, parrying is a skill that you will slowly get used to. And in this video I will try and show you most of the Zs and how to parry them. Now, how do you know you've successfully parried something? Well, you know by the big green particle that will show up, and when the Z gets stumbled back. But not all Zs can be stumbled back, however, like a raged, fleshbound or Scrake. If they are not raged, however, then they will be stumbled back. Now let's talk a little bit of the Berserker's level 15 skill called Parry. If you do a successful parry with the skill on, you will reduce incoming damage by 40%, increase melee attack speed by 5%, and increase your damage for 35%. All these bonuses apply for 10 seconds after you do that successful parry. Keep in mind, you can reset the timer by just parrying again, which makes you pretty much unstoppable. Shripoir love to encourage players to parry, so that's why they have this awesome, godlike skill in the game. Don't get me wrong, the other level 15 skill called Resistance isn't that bad either. I just personally find the parry skill to be more beneficial for my playstyle. I never said that you can't be successful without the parry skill. Now, the Berserker is the most overpowered perk in the game, let's be real here. I mean, if you combine the knowledge of taking down a Z plus parrying, then you can carry your games with no problem. Some Zs are very predictable and are easier to parry than some others. Clots and Gorefasts are the easiest to predict on when to parry. Something like a Crawler or Stalker, however, is a bit harder. There are also some Zs that you shouldn't even try to parry, which are Bloats, Sirens and Husks. They all have other attacks that they will use at close range, so you should just try and kill them instead of parrying them first. Now, parrying isn't the same as blocking. Parrying is when you hit the button once and stumble the Z, as you saw a couple of times here. Blocking, on the other hand, is where you hold down your parry button and just take less damage. Blocking won't stumble Zs and won't activate the parry skill. It's quite useful sometimes to just take less damage. And remember, the higher tier the weapon is, the more damage it will block. Like we saw with the Bone Crusher, the clots couldn't even do any damage. When you block, you need to look directly at the Z that is trying to hit you. If you don't, then you will still take full damage. Now, you probably heard the term Berserker walling, and that is just you staying at one place and blocking Zs, enabling your teammates to kill them off. The Berserker just has too much awesome features to him, and that's why I think that this perk is the most overpowered one. For new players, the perk can be really difficult to handle. But for an experienced player, it's a walk in the park, sort of. Shripoir introduced the attack cancelling in the summer update. That means that you can parry even though you already pressed an attack button, which makes parrying easier. I'll be honest, when I first saw that they did this, I thought that the Berserker was broken. But when I slowly started playing it more and more, I got used to it. I think I pretty much covered everything you need to know about parrying and blocking here. Both are quite useful and definitely not useless as a lot of people claim them to be. And if you want to block faster, then just spam the reload key plus the parry button, which will allow you to do that. I really hope this explanation was somewhat understandable, and I hope I at least helped someone out on how to parry and block. But I hope you guys enjoyed nonetheless. This was kind of like guide, tutorial video, explanation video if you want to say that. And yeah, I just pretty much made this for anyone that has like any trouble with this, or doesn't understand why the parry is even in the game, or what's blocking and things like that. But yeah, hope you enjoyed. Leave a like. I'm just going to be rolling the clips of the remaining Zeds. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe. Adios.
Just tell yourselves you've got a fighting chance. Ready to die! Defeat is inevitable! See him? Do bullets hurt you? Slice. Can't run from my bullets. Am I meant to be impressed? Yeah, Schweinehund. My skin! Do bullets hurt you? Face me! Come here.
Why don't we skip to the end when you're dead?
Scheiße! Scheiße!
I wonder, do you actually think I'm one in a party?
Are you? Scheiße! Scheiße!
Group together, single target. Split up so I can kill you one by one.